Hello, folks. One thing that no one should ever change is your opinion, and one thing that everyone should have is their own voice. Current happenings around the world, people's voice is being oppressed, their opinion is being changed, manipulated, and their choice is being made without their own will. It's time that you all listen, it's time that we all work together, and it's time that we all arise together to make sure that our voice is protected and our opinion is maintained and our future is kept together. Hello, folks. My name is Weiss, also known as Yui, and here I want to talk about the US elections. Why US elections? Obviously, the leader of the world is going to be one of the most important positions that's going to determine and change the destiny of a lot of people living everywhere across the globe. Even I don't want that way. Even I don't want the people of United States and the leader that they choose is going to make a huge impact around the world. But that's how it is, and all the people of United States have to make the right choice, to choose the right head for their state, and make sure that head will work together with the rest of the world and make sure that person is going to lead this future generation. The future of the world is protected and future is kept together for the betterment of all our lives. So let's see who's all up for race this time. We have I'm going to do it my own way, folks, so don't get offended or no harm to anyone, just my own way that I want to say a few things about all the people who are up for election. We have Papa Joe, Uncle Bernie, Auntie Warren, and not my best friend to the wedding, Pete Buttigieg. My second best date, Tulsi, and No Way or My Way, Amy, the PD Factor, Patrick and Delani, and my super rich dad, Michael Bloomberg. And above all, one of my favorite and one of the coolest, one who I think would be the next best gang leader for the next generation, Andrew Yang, or the Yang Gang. And above all, there is also Don the Mighty Trump, who has proved once again that he is a phenom, and he's not something that you make jokes around. He's not something that you want to Scooby-Doo with. He's not someone who you think will look funny outside, but he's very clear, very thought out. He knows how to win elections without a doubt. So I'll just go in details with why I chose those kind of names and why and what these people are up for. All right. First one, hard talking Papa Joe. So Papa Joe, why did I come up with name Papa Joe? Papa Joe is someone like, if you want to go out with your friends tonight and you go and tell Papa, I want to go out with my friends tonight, be like, no, you gotta go study, you gotta make sure you get a job soon and get the hell out of my basement. You got it, my son? You got it, my daughter? He's gonna be the hard talking person that will come across you, and he's gonna be a great accomplisher for the rest of the working class folks. So this is what Papa Joe stands out for. He's for strengthening the economy, for making sure that he replaces someone like Trump, who he thinks is changed the way, the outlook of America in the global stage. And he's up for manufacturing jobs, he's up for low-income workers, he's someone closely related to the working class people of America, and he works with, irrespective of caste, color, creed, he works with members of all across the party. So he's someone who is very strong, he's someone who is very hot talking, and he's someone of an accomplisher, and he's someone, he's right there up at your face and making sure get things done. He's that kind of a person. And he's someone close to Obama's policies and someone close to Obama, and which means he will bring and unite a lot of people that Obama did during his term. So that's something very interesting that we have. An important fact, fun fact, he ran twice, finished second both times, and hopefully third time is lucky. Let's see. Next we have the liberating and emancipating Uncle Bernie. Why Uncle Bernie? Is because he's someone you like to, like an uncle. You can go to him and say, uncle, can you take me to a movie? And he'd be like, Oh yeah, sure, I'll take you to a movie. And if you're like, can I get an ice cream? You'd be like, no, ice cream is made of whole milk. You get 2% milk, that's good for your health. All right? And I'm like, oh, really? What about almond milk? And he's like, almond milk is evil. I'm like, Uncle, really? Yeah. So, Uncle Bernie is someone, who's very appealing to the younger generation. There are a lot of millennials who really like him, and it's someone whom you can go and talk to. He's like a Yoda. You can go and talk to him and get a lot of advice, I guess, and then uh, he's there to guide you in the right direction. And it's someone cool to talk to as well. And he's mostly up for Medicare for all, tuition free public college. I mean, that's a phenomenal thing to accomplish. I don't know whether it's possible, but he has some very outstanding and very extreme thought process, which is not part of the capitalistic America that we know of. He's mostly like a democratic socialist, and he says that out loud. And he's only 78 years old, so that's like just 40 years younger to the second youngest candidate who's running for presidency along with him, that is Buddha Judge. That's a funny thing that happened. And next we have Anti Warren. So Anti Warren is someone you can go and like in the summer vacation, like, Andy, can I go to the lake or can I do some rides or something? And she'll be like, how much was your GPA last term? Did you study well, sweetheart? What's going on? I'll be like, yeah, I did well. Like, so how much did you score in the GPA? I'm like 7.1 or something. And she'll be like, oh, that's so low. You need to probably get to 9. I'm like, okay. And then I'll be like, how was your exams? And she'll be like, oh, don't worry about it. Just go and do whatever you want. I'm like, Auntie Warren, can we go to the lake still? And she'll be like, make sure you score much next term. Even on a summer break, she'll be someone who insists to do not so fun activity, I guess. She's a professor. She graduated out of law school, Rutgers, I think, and she's for big structural changes, for for income inequality, for middle class people. And fun fact, she has plan for all. We don't know, but she has a complete plan for all, and she'll make sure that we get across. And she is someone I like close to the Wilma character from Scooby Doo, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And finally, not my best friend to the wedding, but the judge. I mean, first I read his name wrong. I mean, like, seriously, he has a complicated name like mine. I mean, I split the name into half. When you see a very weird name like Buddha Judge, I split it. I read Bud, I, Geek. I'm like, what? What's with Bud, Geek, running for presidency? And then I was like, oh, dude, I'm wrong. Okay, and then I went and see how it's pronounced. It's most like a Buddha Judge. It's a very unique name ever to have run for presidency. I give it to him. And he's going to have a lot of problem people calling him out with those names. And he's a very cool personality in a way that he has a quick turnaround with the number of contributions that he had. He's one of the youngest one, like I said, 40 years younger to the oldest running candidate, in this case, Uncle Bernie. And he's up for climate change, he's up for economic opportunity, and he's also gay, which is cool. I don't think anyone who was openly gay has come and run for presidency before. And then there is my second best date, Tulsi, one who looks like who'll take me to a dopamine fasting. We'll see how she is. I will give more information on the super cool Yang gang. I'll throw in some more info on them once I collect details on them. So folks, why is this important, right? I know you all want to escape this whole process of election. You want to hope that world turns into a better place with much better leaders. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to happen if you all decide that you want to change it, if you want to make the right progress, if you want to choose the right leader. It's like a butterfly. A butterfly fluttering together can cast a typhoon across the globe. So you are all the little butterflies who are right now going to choose the leader of your nation. And if you do not choose the right leader to lead your nation and who's going to represent as the super leader for the world, and who's not up for climate change, who's not up for the future problems that we're all going to face, then we will totally screwed. So I request you all to think about it. Listen to me, listen to others who are throwing in the information. Choose the right candidate and make sure that this election, this November, will be like a November revolution. So like you, we, all of us live in peace. Folks, I might not meet all of you. I might not know all of you. I might not talk to all of you. I don't know all of you. But the thing is, we live in a single world, and all our voice counts, and all our thought process counts, and we need to make sure that our world is protected in the right hands for this country, for all the countries across the world. God bless you all. God bless the United States of America. God bless Africa. God bless Asia. God bless Europe. God bless Antarctica. God bless all the world. Love you all. Goodbye, good night, or good day, wherever you're looking from. Thank you.